Lanjut lagi guys, Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea episode 2. Di sini kita bermain sebagai Elizabeth ya guys. Let's go. Kok chapter sih ini cuy. Yes, let's go. Kita recap dulu ya apa yang terjadi di Bioshock ya, di event Bioshock 1. Ada lagunya. Gue takut copyright.
Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so
Ini dari
sorry.
ending
No, you're
episode
not.
1 yang kemarin.
But you're about to be.
Si Booker Duet yang versi Rapture-nya udah dibor ya guys. Vive la France. Kita sedang menikmati indahnya kota Paris guys.
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Bonjour,
Hello,
Monsieur
France.
Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
aujourd'hui. Bien le bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
La France. Oh sorry, gua kok kagak baca live chat. Tunggu, gua share dulu chatnya. Nah, oke, sok ulangan dulu aja Fikri, santai. Ini yang penting kita kelar dulu aja di pagi ini. Jadi nanti ketika GTA 5 mulai, itu kita mulainya
Et
pas
si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
kalau online udah beres ya.
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Namanya Cosette.
Dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Bien le
Omelette
bonjour,
de
Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Comment allez-vous?
Hello.
Il va falloir que tu me guides, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Ada orang yang lagi muter-muter nggak jelas. Oke, aku mau roti, ada
Baguette,
croissant.
mademoiselle.
Enggak mau baguette, aku mau croissant. Kenapa nggak ada croissant? Halo.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour. Ada doggy.
Écris-moi encore un poème. Christian, mon amour.
Tout ce que tu veux, Roxane.
Une baguette?
Nah, jatuh dia muter-muter mulu.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes resplendissant.
Muter-muter lagi. Oh, ada kato. Kucingnya burik. Banyak kuya di sini, guys. Kuyanya ada banyak. Woi, mereka main musik tapi musiknya nggak keluar. Kenapa? Karena copyright.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Oh, meilleur. Omelette de fromage.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Wih, matanya indah sekali guys. Oh, ada kandang burung. Weh, ada buyung. Ada buyung menghampiri jari. Tapi buyungnya nggak nyanyi soalnya copyright. Buyungnya buyung copyright guys.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Why not have both? Okay. The bird or the cage? Oh, buyungnya banyak. Woi. Buyungnya banyak guys. Oke. Hey, you, the girl with the red balloon. Halo. Waduh, dia bawa boneka apa tuh? Kenapa di sini sepi guys? Halo.
Sally?
Oh no.
Sally!
Sally. Woi, kenapa kotanya jadi kosong woi? Woi, kotanya jadi kosong woi. Apa ini woi? Kenapa jadi dark ini woi? Kalian di mana woi? Oke, itu yang kiri ada Fitzroy, terus ada Booker DeWitt, terus ada Elizabeth yang rambut pendek, ini ya, Elizabeth rambut pendek. Terus ada gambar kota Columbia ya, di sini. Ada foto Columbia. Sally,
Sally, wait!
Sally tunggu Sally.
Wait!
Apa ini? Oh, fotonya jadi serem-serem gini sih. Waduh, kebakar guys. Kebakar
Sally,
guys.
stop! Sally, where are you going?
Sally, tunggu Sally. Sally can wait.
Sally, hold on!
Ace in the hole. Ada kartu as tadi guys. Ada kartu as. Elizabeth mana? Kita jadi Elizabeth ya guys. Kita nih jadi Elizabeth ya. Lobotomi. Apa ini? Lobotomi. Waduh, ngeri banget guys. Jadi lobotomi itu adalah sebuah operasi yang kontroversi ya di tahun zaman dulu ya. Dimana dia memasukkan sebuah jarum langsung ke otak bagian translobita depan, terus orangnya jadi disable gitu, bikin orang jadi retard.
Stop!
Aduh, apa nih? Ini adalah benda yang mengerikan nanti ya, pokoknya ya, si tang ini ya. Ini tang mengerikan nih guys, tangnya mengerikan. Lah, Monument Island guys. Tiba-tiba ada Monument Island. Sally. Oh no. Buker duit. Kantor buker duit. Oh, ini yang kita pakai buat. Oke, ini fix jump scare. Fix jump scare.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything!
Iya, kan lu kan yang ngalahin temperaturnya.
No! It wasn't my fault!
Oh no.
Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Jadi di universe yang Elizabeth-nya datang ke Rapture, itu Elizabeth yang versi ini, versi barbar. Kalau kita Elizabeth yang versi unyu guys. Waduh. Kenapa kita masuk di dunia Rapture lagi?
Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker?
Ini bukernya bukan halusinasi ya. Soalnya yang buker yang dituduhnya udah mati. Dibor sama Big Daddy.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now. What was that you said about Rapture?
I could get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between
Iya,
me
apa ya?
That's
Si
between me.
and the
konten
slut.
departemen store-nya
But if I do
ditenggelamin ya
this, the
sama
girl
si
goes with
Andrew
me.
Ryan.
Little sisters are worth
Pakai
their
VR lebih
weight
seru,
in
iya sih.
gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Wow. Saya ditonjok sama anak buahnya Atlas, emang gak ada akhlak sih. Saya pingsan guys.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not
Ini
Booker.
ya, blokir si tulisan Booker tuh itu.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt
Kita
everything.
harus nyelamatin Sally karena
Every
kita
version of
sebelumnya
me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by
oh
coming
ini nih
here.
final comstocknya di
You
sini.
educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Ini comstock yang terakhir katanya guys. Cuman brandingnya dia cuma ditato doang ya. Mana dulu? Dia cuma ditato doang, nggak di engrave. Rambutnya juga putih ya. Ini yang dari episode 1. Udah berapa persen baru mulai, ini yang episode 2 ya. Nah, terakhir si Sally-nya keluar dari sini, cuman si Sally-nya ditangkap ya sama si Atlas tadi sama anak buahnya. Nah, ini yang bekas kemarin waktu pas kita ngelawan Big Daddy di sini ya. Kita jadi Elizabeth, jadi suaranya suara high heels guys. Kita bisa manjat.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this
Fountain department store
psychopath.
sebelah.
What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Jadi si Booker Duet ini cuman halusinasinya dari si Elizabeth, tapi yang punya pengetahuan banyak aja sih. Rapture-nya udah ini. Kemarin sih masih nyala-nyala ya di sini. Cuma udah di scavenge. Kita udah nggak bisa ke atas ya, soalnya ini si jembatannya, si tangganya udah patah. Mau ngomong kita harus ke sini. Tapi di sini ada apa, cuy?
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors.
Jadi di sini Elizabeth tuh kehilangan kekuatannya, dia hanya orang
I
biasa.
can't even see any tears.
Nah, alasannya karena dia udah mati di sini.
Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
Jadi gini, di universe ini
I don't understand.
si Elizabeth itu kan udah mati, tapi dia masih merasa guilty dengan si Sally-nya kan dipanasin kan. Jadi ada beberapa rules kalau misalkan lu udah mati di satu universe, kalau lu mau balik lagi ke universe itu, lu bakal kehilangan kekuatan lu.
She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back.
To
fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died. There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors.
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot.
Jadi tadinya kita udah bahagia
so I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Ini kita harus nyelamatin si Sally, seenggaknya masih bisa ya. Tapi kita hanya bisa balik ke universe ini pas di saat kita udah mati. Jadi nggak bisa double. Dan kekuatan kita bakal hilang setelah kita buka pintu ini ya.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just...
What?
You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
Iya benar.
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Seenggaknya ada fragmen memorinya Elizabeth yang punya kekuatan yang bisa melihat masa depan. Dia menjelma menjadi Booker the Wit ya. Let's go. Kita cari Suchong.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
We're not finished!
Kita nggak boleh nginjek kaca ya guys.
I hear you gossiping about me.
Kita nggak boleh nginjak kaca, kita nggak boleh nginjak air.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, the clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press F. Oke. Ada suara lagi tidur di mana nih?
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? Fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my...
Oke, kita punya crossbow ya guys.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my town.
Pengetahuan kimianya
How do you think
macam-macam.
I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And
It's up
what
to
does
you.
Ryan the Lion warn us? Those who do not create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Pelurunya cuma 2. Bisa kita pakai lagi. Kita pakai ulang guys.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine.
Oke, senjata kita bisa banyak ya. Cuma kalau itu berisik kalau pakai hand cannon.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable
Untungnya Splaster sering ngomong ya.
First, the law against bribery. Then, I want some fella in my drinking advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take it.
Ya habis ini possessionnya. Karena kita butuh figur ya guys. Buset, ini lootingnya jarang banget guys. Ada senjata tadi. Lumayan ammo, nambah ammo. Isi dulu guys. Oke. Banyak bagi orang sekolah online. Iya, enggak apa-apa. Yang penting kita beresin aja ini game-nya. Oke. Lanjut lagi ya. Harus nyari Suchong. Harus nyari dokter Yi Suchong.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960 with Booker. When you drowned Sullivan.
Over a year from now.
Oh, udah setahun yang lalu si Elizabeth datang ke sini tuh. Sebenarnya mendingan buka lockpick sih sebenarnya.
That's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right. If we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start.
Ini kita kalau mau buka pintu ini harus punya shock jockey ya. Kita harus ke Silverfin restoran dulu guys. Oh bisa nih. Tar. Ini bisa gue buka dulu berarti. Cupid arrow. Kita looting dulu di sini ya. Kita looting dulu di sini.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Oh, dia beli baju di sini. Dia beli baju di sini.
Wow. He didn't have these books in my tower.
Oh, makanya si Elizabeth jadi nakal tuh gara-gara ini, gara-gara dia belajar dari sini untuk menjadi seorang yang bisa menggoda-goda. Kalau nggak salah di sini kita dapat peeping tom deh. Nah ini ada peeping tom sini. Ada figur baru. Under my eye.
Dear madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the wall.
Hey, there you are.
Nah ini baju kita ya. Baju kita pas pertama kali datang ke sini.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange.
Thank you Zaki atas moderasinya. Thank you.
But then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Ini kalau kita ambil, ini pasti banyak datang musuh banyak nih. cara penggunaannya
Disappear from sight,
ditahan.
see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Oke, kita bisa menghilang pakai ini.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls. If worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. On the show. Said he'd call.
This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us twits.
Jadi waktu pas si Elizabeth masih di Beres, dia kayak masih kepikiran ada satu lagi Comstock yang mesti dibunuh gitu loh. Karena dia udah berubah menjadi didikannya si Fitzroy. Nah, di sini kita ngeliat kalau ternyata
It feels good one way. It feels
ya, amonya nggak balik dong. Kita butuh ammo ini guys. Anjir mahal kan? Satunya $15 kan? Kita kesana ya. Kita lewat. Tapi sebenarnya kita punya figure baru yaitu Peeping Tom ya. Okay.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I saw you looking at her. At her bosoms like some sailor.
So I greased a few palms. That sounded odd.
Well, you won't dine on me.
I know right where you are. Terrible thing.
Noisemaker kita nggak kepake sih noisemaker. Tapi buat ngedistract orang bisa sih kepake sih sebenarnya. Gila ya, ini si Fontaine ini punya sampai gedung segede gini guys. Mana itu dia jatuh ke bawah. Saya sih nggak ada loot. Nah ini ada lootnya, lumayan $15 itu satu peluru. Let's go.
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love,
why are you
talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Gila, actionnya si Atlas mantap, Halo. Jadi ini anak buahnya si Atlas ya.
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like it. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture, not
What'd you say?
I saw it.
It's him.
Wah gila
It's
Big
the Big
Daddy.
Daddy. The one
Dia
that
mau
killed
ngambilin
me.
si Big Daddy dong.
Can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watch myself, he could find me. Enemy of my enemy.
Ya nggak gitu juga sih, salah ini coy.
Who is it?
Gue pikir ada kacanya. Siapa nih sama Takem?
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Oke, dia ngejelasin kalau si Atlas ini mirip sama si Fontaine ya, Frank Fontaine. Assalamualaikum.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets in there without a kind word from the boss.
Nah. Ini tempat persembunyiannya si Atlas, anak buahnya Atlas. Langsung jadi agresif anjay.
Oh, don't say I didn't hear. Face to face.
Ini kita butuh salt. Kita kehabisan salt guys. Gue butuh kode nih.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to the Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Did you give him my message?
Anjay, salt kita habis. Kita harus lewat maintenance guys. Ini ada figur apa lagi nih? Oh, possessive.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this?
Yes, kita dapat blueprint.
Seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Nice.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Oke, kita bisa lewat sini ya. Aduh. Ada lagi dong. Cepet. Wow, banyak banget pelurunya guys. Mantap. Lumayan nih, 6 peluru coy. Banyak sekali. Ada shotgun ya di sana. Kenapa ada foto-foto si Elizabeth sama foto buker duit? Ada dosen. Oke, nanti bakal ada ya tar ya. Gue lagi sinkron jadwal dulu sama dosen. Jadi kita live bakal bareng-bareng.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan.
Intellectual superhumans.
Locked and nothing to pick. But I come here for a reason, right? Isn't that why you told me to find Sutron?
Well, technically, you told yourself.
Thanks, I appreciate the reminder.
Of what?
My tenuous mental state.
People ain't designed to see what you've seen. And now that you're just plain old flesh and blood, be grateful you've got things this well held together.
There must be something here I need to find. Something Sutron was working on. A test device.
Hah?
Sutron was opening tears?
Bet juju. Kok ada ini sih? Ada apa?
I send myself to
Ada
this
alat
room
yang
for a
di
reason.
Lutes.
No point in leaving until I figure out what that is.
How about that fancy-looking loot test device?
Got a place as any to start.
Nah ini si Suchong ternyata dia lagi memantau si Elizabeth pas mereka lagi proses ini ya, proses diselamatin ya. Sepertinya kita bakal kembali ke Kolombia nih. Ntar gue mau looting dulu. Looting dulu lah. Kemana? Yes. Kita buka TR-nya. Tunggu. Jadi untuk masuk TR kita harus pakai ini ya. Pakai alat cuy. Kayaknya udah nggak ada loot lagi ya. Lootnya udah habis. Nggak ada, masih ada. Oke, sip. Kita bakal ke nampaknya kita bakal ke inilah ke Kolombia lagi ya.
Look, the tear still leads back to Colombia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could
Jadi
use
kita
this
pakai
device to
partikel
go to
Lutes
Colombia
buat
and find a
apa?
particle.
Buat naikin gedungnya si
But it's been vandalized.
si Atlas.
Sure. You know, my
Jadi
tower
biar
can
bisa
stop
nyambung lagi
the
ke
test device
tempatnya si
repairman.
Andrew Ryan.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay, there must be some information around here.
Schematic ya.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron 26 element is C.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube.
Okay.
And we can look for a
Satu dari
CO2
vending
scrubber in
machine.
the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them.
Oke, dari
A
bathysphere.
heatsink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
Keep it cool with Old Man Winter.
Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find a way out of here.
Nah, ini kan atasnya kepanasan. Nanti kita bakal fall pakai Old Man Winter ya, figur yang salju.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix it.
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of that.
Your
Fix
birthday.
machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
1, 2, 1. 1 apa tadi? 1, 2, 1, 6. Waalaikumsalam Dimas.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing the Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud.
Waduh. Kamu kita harus pakai hand cannon nih.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition. They're all so pretty. Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
Saltnya kurang dikit
Now the snarl and turmoil converge.
Ini kita apa ya? Wah, kita harus kesini sebelumnya kah? Kayaknya belum deh. Gue lupa deh, kita udah kesini atau belum ya?
That you, honey?
He's gotta know, I know. He's got to know. She just don't care.
Tuh ada suara kaca lagi.
Louie.
Hey, if you don't get out here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Hurwitz! Somebody be the perimeter compromised!
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Come here, Han. Got a sweet idea for you.
Oke, udah habis ya maksudnya.
I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
I can change, sugar. I can. Just give me honey pie. You got a friend over?
To begin the future, we first reveal the past.
I ain't through with you yet.
Kanan ada ya.
Well, I done my best.
Aduh. Waduh, banyak banget.
What'd you do? A bootless errand. A snipe hunt.
Wasn't I?
All told, good enough.
No, it's not the strongest.
Huh? What's that, cookie face?
Udah mati.
Come back! We can work.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Kurang satu dong buat nolong.
Like some concrete. No one around?
Remove if causes while standing still. Oke, lumayan.
I still have the ability to scare off a patient. Only take it. If you were a child.
Gua kita ada sih. Cuman ini habis kalau dipakai. No!
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy to buy how I defecate.
Oh, boneka di belakang lu.
Martial law.
Ah. Ya udah kita habisin nih peluru shotgun. Gas bolt. Oh, jadi kalau gas bolt tuh kalau misalkan ada banyakan nih, kita bisa pakai gas bolt. Kita punya 2 sih gas boltnya. Nah ya.
Break's over. Back to the office.
Masa sih rutinnya udah habis?
Well, what was that?
Don't walk away when I'm talking to
Banyak
you.
To make it hurt.
I leached off until there was nothing left. I won't be such an easy meal.
Satu lagi.
Get out here. Your supper's getting cold.
Give me the cold shoulder. Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Gua masih ada di gua masih ada.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy of misdirection. Who's afraid to let the market take its natural course?
Tunggu.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. That sounded odd. I saw where you went.
Masuknya masih dari dalam ini.
When I find you.
Masuknya nggak dari sini nih. Reload terus ya, soalnya setiap tembakan itu berarti coy. Peluru jarang banget di sini soalnya.
Honey pie? You got a friend over?
I've seen how it's done. And it ain't fun.
You're only hiding from yourself.
I saw where you went.
Elah. Nggak bisa dibuka dong. Kita masih nyari lockpick dong berarti.
There, that machine.
Oh, ini
It'll have the
mesin.
cathode tube.
Cathode tube-nya di sini.
Got it.
Welcome to the circus of value.
The old man went to his CO2 scrubber.
Anjay, deket dia coy.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Waduh. Mengerikan ini guys. Lanjut lagi, Mas Bro.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Untungnya peluru kita banyak ya guys. Ini batosphere-nya.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills.
Kita masih nyarinya yang
Strictly
modelnya yang
bargain
sesuai.
basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Well, steeply discounted, though.
Ada diskonnya. Nah ini yang bener nih yang di atas. Cuma mesti kita turunin dulu.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Oh mungkin kalau tembaknya kena kepala dia si pelurunya bisa balik. Ah nggak kena.
Spying on me again.
I always
about me.
Susah, lu jangan gerak. Sial dia gerak dong. Ini gara-gara gerak nih, jadi gua habis peluru dong.
Don't leave me. Not again. Oh Jesus! Who did this? I warned you to stop following me.
Habis. Oh my god. Di reload dong.
How could you just walk away?
Iya guys, kalau ditembaknya ke kepala dia bisa balik ya si pelurunya ya.
Man, I planted a big comeback. Just need a new agent. Know anybody?
Kita googling aja deh.
Gossiping about me.
Kita googling aja.
I didn't say you.
Burial at sea door code. Burial at sea code. Episode 2 code door. Tujuh 951.
You could go. You don't have my permission to leave.
Ada senjata baru guys. Yoi. Turun kau.
This is gonna be noisy.
salah.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one. Where'd you go?
Udah pakai noise maker aja dah.
You're only hiding from yourself. Pretty? You in the bedroom?
How could you just walk away? Play. God might still be around.
Peluru gua habis. Gila, di sini peluru susah banget ya. Oh, ada lockpick. Ya, butuh 5, banyak banget. Ya kan duitnya udah habis, guys. Masih 3 lockpicknya. Nggak bisa, langsung kita buka ya. Lockpicknya butuh 5. Jadi berapa sih kodenya? Apa lagi? 7951. Mana nih lockpick mana? Boleh kita buka aja, Om. Kita buka aja guys. Kita udah looting.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated off the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Turretnya banyak banget anjay.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Ace in the hole. Ini ace in the hole ini kayaknya yang bener-bener dicari ya sama si Atlas ini, supaya biar dia bisa sukses di rapture ya. Karena senjatanya si Atlas itu adalah si ini, itu namanya Adam gitu kalau nggak salah, yang protagonis di Bioshock 1 ya. Udah main Bioshock 1 belum? Udah, tapi nanti kita bakal ini ya, di live-nya belum. Let's go. Cara gua ke atas gimana? Oh, kita bisa lihat bawah buat menghindari si slicer. Remove if cost. Oh, oke. Ini piping tong kepake banget ya, sumpah. Piping tong tuh kepake banget. Dia bisa ngeliat ada ammo atau apa-apa semua
When I find you.
Mana sih si batosnya? Oh, lewat sini, guys.
Give me the cold shoulder.
Oke.
What's that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Marshal.
Oke, kita udah dapat yang kita butuhkan.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Tinggal Old Man Winter, guys. Kita harus nyari Old Man Winter. Let's go.
Getting out of this deal that easy.
Udah kayak Manhunt aja cuy, muncul tiba-tiba yang ada akhlaknya. Gue bisa lah pakai peeping tom.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me
gua minta support dulu bentar guys.
first for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Jelas si Atlas jago banget ancamnya. Apa nih?
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old man.
Oke, shotgun buat ngehajar mesin ya, buat ngehajar turret. Sisanya buat pakai orang pakai pistol.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Criminal dealings. Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Terus kemana cuy?
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect.
You told me to stop.
I see what you done here.
Oh no.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Ini orang-orangnya ini ya. Orang-orangnya Atlas ini. Supplies. Enak ternyata banyak.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place. But, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Kalau kita keluar pasti pintunya tutup lagi, jadi kayaknya kita masih bunuhin orang-orang yang di sini. Lagi pula kan si Atlas juga jahat, jadi ya kenapa nggak kita hajar aja orang-orang yang di sini ya nanti. Banyak player Atlas ya di sini. Atau kalau nggak salah mereka ketahuan juga deh markasnya di sini.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Find all coded transmission, oke. Mudah-mudahan bisa ketemu semua sih. Oke, kita punya 5 ya. Siapa nih? Anjay. Company man.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Ya udah. Kita ambil dulu si Old Man Winternya ya.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Cuman dia ngabisin ini banget. Tuh.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. Been fixing quantum generators.
Ini kan pakai possession deh.
Saying that you?
Waduh.
Sam? Who the hell are you?
Oh, diserang.
Expose your frailties to me!
Waduh. Dihajar dong.
Seems to me you're against the guy making a buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Seen what you've done. It's funny. Pre-pageant jitters, dear. Hiding in the corner.
Oh, nggak bisa diambil sih. Weh, nggak bisa diambil cuy, gara-gara di air. Ada apa? lewat sini aja deh, keluar deh. Not bad. Nice. Lumayan ada loot ya. Oh, balik lagi ke sini cuy. Yaudah kita ke atas guys, let's go.
Psychology, sociology. There's all.
Pelurunya habis, tinggal 2 lagi. Gue butuh peluru guys.
No, don't you dare. That knows that stuff's golden. Balance of the works of my cat is slain.
Jadi galak. Perang dong. Kita liatin mereka perang aja. Salah. Kalau kombat yang jadul PSX nggak bakal mati juga deh.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Biasa mereka berperang aja guys. Aduh, mesti ke sana lagi.
That you, honey? How long you been two-timing me? Where'd you go?
Oke, jadi kalau misalkan udah kena posesif, dia langsung bunuh diri ya.
Who did this?
Awful irregular.
Just another look-see. Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan
Oh,
presumes
si
she's
Lutes.
dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters.
Oh, si
Options
Tenenbaum.
on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Si Tenenbaum.
How can I keep it from happening to me?
I don't want you here!
Come on out, you.
Big Daddy-nya nggak mati-mati ya. Kok kita nggak masuk dari depan aja?
Right where you are.
Masuk dari depan aja cuy. Buset, pelurunya habis semua cuy. Pelurunya habis semua.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating. Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Udah, beres.
There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Pencet.
Let's fire it up and see.
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the device.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. All those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all,
Alright,
I
ada
never
mod
told
lagi
no
nih.
one
Mod
about
apa
that
nih?
girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Projectile kan. Ya nggak terlalu kepake sih, tapi ya udah nggak apa lah. Tapi dia pasti berhubungan dengan Old Man Winter. Kenapa? Karena di sini tempatnya kayak freezing gitu semua. Oh, movement cancel ability to see through wall. Oh. Si crowbar nggak dicopot. Nyalainnya dari mana? Oh, ini nih tombolnya nih. Guys, kita akan kembali ke Colombia. Let's go. Kita kembali ke Colombia. Tapi di sini kita di universe-nya dimana Elizabeth masih hidup ya. Nah, ini ya.
Look. You're on the first lady.
Kita harus nyari quantum particle supaya untuk naikin si bangunan prison naik ke atas. Cuman nah ini kita belum diambil lah si bajunya. Kalau belum diambil bajunya berarti si Fitzroy masih hidup.
Can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Nah, bisa dilihat ya nih. Nanti di Bioshock Infinite tuh kita bakal ke sana, cuman kita lewat sini jadinya.
I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something is simple. Lock of hair.
What? Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Jadi kita nggak boleh masuk ke dalam. Kita nggak boleh kembali ke Rapture. Kita harus ngambil sampel rambut Elizabeth, padahal rambut kita sendiri ya. Cuman dia nggak mau yang rambut kita. Kita mau dia maunya rambut yang pas kita masih muda.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Okay.
Middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Ini tang yang dipakai buat mukul si Booker ntar. Oh, tapi kita ini ya kita masuknya pas lagi di saat Vox Populi lagi revolusi ya. Lalu lewat ventilasi guys, lalu lewat ventilasi.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Oh. Jadi si Daisy Fitzroy itu sebenarnya dia nggak mau ngebunuh si anak kecil ini. Cuman dia tuh kayak dikasih arahan sama si Lutes kalau si Daisy Fitzroy ini harus menunjukkan sebuah acting ya di depan si Elizabeth kalau si anak kecilnya ini seolah-olah mau dibunuh supaya si Elizabeth-nya jadi berubah jadi killer. Karena si Elizabeth yang ngebunuh si Daisy Fitzroy pas waktu di Bioshock Infinite. terkuak guys, misterinya guys. Gitu toh. Halo Rehan.
Such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idle shall talk. Say it. Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Fox Mafia.
Oh. Nah, nanti kita ketemu di sini ya. Sama si Daisy Fitzroy. Cuma kita belum datang. Si Booker sama Elizabeth yang versi di universe ini belum datang ya.
Living quarters got reassigned all right.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Sebelum kita ke sana kita looting dulu. Gua tahu tempat ini guys. Kita habis sama lockpick. Perbanyak lockpick. Lu udah tukang bakso tahu di luar ya? Pengen gue. Belum mati gue. Apa nih? Private quarter, oke. Work.
Think.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a There's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Jadi
Sure seems like a lot
dia
of
ke
work to
tempat
lock
kalau
down a few
misalnya
doors.
sesuai
If there's one
jamnya.
thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Nah ini nih jam. Ini tempat tidur si Fink ya. Gila. Tempat tidur si Fink kayak gini cuy. Nggak ada looting lagi apa. Ntar kita baca dulu.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled.
Bukunya Lotus kenapa dibakar?
The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Colombia. Return to an old life for the possibility of creating new.
We've got the clock key.
Oke, kita adjust dulu clock-nya ya. Jadi kita harus ke work tapi kita bisa ke prayer sama ke laser dulu, siapa tahu ada looting ya. Ntar gue mau ke tempat prayer dulu, siapa tahu ada looting sini. Wow. Ini tempat Jeremiah berdoa ya, the word of the prophet. Able prophet, untold prophet. Banyak ini, banyak Jägermeister. Nggak ada apa-apa di sini. You give the sales pitch over what to snake oil. Sure to impress the troops. Si Jeremiah Finga juga sebenarnya dia udah tahu kalau si prophet ini jahat, tapi dia ya senang-senang aja karena dia kan snake oilnya. Laser, nah laser ini tempat dia bermain-main ya. Nah, tempat dia bermainnya kok kayak gini.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids?
Jadi kalau plasmid kan dia diminum.
And I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support. You'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Drinkable plasmid require 10 times Adam that injectable. Jadi lebih mendingan diinjek ya. Oh, oke. Kita tonton dulu nih ada apa ya di sini.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we are all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Oke, terakhir work. Let's go.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Seandainya si Comstock tahu kalau kita sempat masuk ke dunia mereka.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my own.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi.
Booker DeWitt, Elizabeth. Elizabeth lagi muda ya. Just not complicated.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Rame kali.
Which side are you on?
Anjir, nggak kena bangke.
Where are you?
Oh well.
Who's there?
Aduh, ada automation lagi. Kenapa nggak gua nyalain, apa nggak gua kasih posesif aja si automation yang kayak gue ya? Bisa nggak dihancur sama shotgun automation? Weh, banyak loot, weh. Ini medikit kita udah banyak ya, jadi harusnya nyantai sih. Chocolate. Delicious so. Chocolate good, man.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Masih pakai tranquilizer gitu ya? Oh, bisa. Pakai tranquilizer bisa, cuy. Gila, armornya lengkap banget, anjay. Oh no!
Answer for this, girl.
Waduh.
Here I come.
Dia udah tahu gue di mana. Shit.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what? mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Someone sneak around.
Come on, Peggy.
Nggak mati anjay.
Long live Daisy!
Sial. Sial.
Back here. Down to a press. Here I
You see where she went?
Baru gua habis.
Listen, Peggy.
Shit.
Who did this?
Let somebody else look for it.
I'll find her.
Who done this?
Habis semua pelurunya kecuali ini nih, radar range.
Someone about?
Cuma satu pelurunya. Buset, habis semua dong. Mau nggak mau kita harus pakai radar range. Pelurunya habis semua anjay. Wow.
Gonna hunt you down.
Where did she go? Oh, escape, pig!
Waduh, lagi dioperasi nih si Handyman sih, mengerikan.
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time.
Apa nih, ada donat cuy. Remote.
Who's out there?
Oke. Ya.
Here I.
Ya. So portal. Oh iya. Pit bawa aja Pit sini Pit. Tar. Iya bawa ke atas aja. So portal gue sudah. Rifle. Siapa itu?
I'll find her. You'll die screaming.
Masih hidup bangke. Habis nih peluru gua, habis semua dong. Gua mau kode dong. Ntar tunggu gua cek dulu. 8371. Thank you Google. Kok gini sih? 8371. 2847. Ya. Tunggu. Nah, udah. Nuhun, Bet. Wow. Loh. Tadi berapa tadi? 2847. 28 47. Nice. Upgrade apa nih? Oke. Wow. Lumayan sih. Langsung hening dong tadi. Ini di Passion Word ada apa nih? Bentar ya, kita bakal ke Passion Word, tapi sebelum ke Passion Word gue mau lihat dulu nih. Ini adalah proses pembuatan handyman ya. Auto body. Ini ngeri sih sebenarnya. Handyman. Oh, sebelum gua find the headset, gua mau login dulu. Parts inventory. Nice.
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens.
Ada Siren Head, guys.
Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handyman. He should have found someone less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Oh ini nih, ini apa ya, jantungnya si handyman nih. Kita baru saja menemukan jantungnya handyman ya. Ternyata mereka stoknya punya 3 nih di sini. Ngeri guys. Oh my god, kaget anjay. Bangke dong, buka-buka langsung mayat scientist anjay. Ngeri anjay. Dah, serem anjir sini. Udah. Let's go. Tanya dari sini. Cara buka sebelah gimana? Oh ini belum diambil. Lumayan lockpick ada 1 ya. Lumayan, 1 tuh berguna. 1 tuh bermanfaat.
Something's going on. I can smell ya. You're afeard of me.
You see where she went? Come out, Piggy!
Where?
Gonna hunt you!
Sini lo. Wah, rame cuy.
You gonna ask me? Hey, You are right.
Ada berapa orang lagi ya? Ntar, ini kenapa live gua hitam coy? Tunggu kenapa live gua hitam ini? Guys, live gua masih jalan gak sih? Oh masih jalan. Masih ya.
What's gun her down? Put knife right in ya.
Oke, kita ada masuknya harus lewat ventilasi. Kita harus cari ventilasi, guys. Cuma gua nggak tahu dia ventilasinya datang dari mana. Dari sini sih ventilasinya sih. Ntar gue looting dulu ya guys. Gue looting dulu.
Something's going on. You can't hide forever, love.
Bolak-balik mulu nih. Udah, ini ke sesuai navigasi yuk. Sesuai navigasi. Waduh. Itulah gunanya shotgun, guys. Ya, ventilasinya nggak tahu kemana. Ya udah. Padahal tuh bisa tuh looting satu lagi tuh. Nah.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Ntar guys, gue mau ngeblokir orang dulu ya. Karena dia nelfon gue lagi live, jadi gue blok. Ini adalah pelajaran tentang Big Daddy ya.
The little sisters and the big
Pelajaran tentang Big
daddies.
Daddy ini.
Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Enggak kenal. Ini isinya apa ya? Oh ini nih, di tempat mempelajari behavior Big Daddy sama Little Sister dan Songbird sama Elizabeth ya. Di sini dipelajari di sini. Ternyata.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Jadi si Songbird ini dibikin seolah-olah dia itu adalah ibunya si Elizabeth ya, makanya dia protektif banget. Tapi bisa dikontrol dengan menggunakan CAGE ya, CAGE, not piano, not balok. Nah ini cara bernapasnya si Songbird ya, cuman dia nggak bisa di air. GTA 5 abis ini aja. Abis ini kelar. Ntar juga kelar kok nih. Harusnya.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Oh, ini pada fail nih. Ini eksperimen yang gagal si Fink ya.
Imprinting failed. I can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there.
Nggak gagal. Gagal. Berhasilnya adalah pakai ini, pakai kode. Akhirnya pakai kode.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Doesn't matter.
Aku bisa coba email juga kok. Nanti jam 1 siang. By the way jam 1, enggak GTA 5 kayaknya sore karena jam 1 gua ada bimbingan dulu. Jam 1 gua mau ada bimbingan dulu sebelum memulai live bareng sama dosennya. Apa nih?
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird.
Hipnoterapi.
How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Coba pakai hipnoterapi nggak berhasil. Nonton guys. Nah, akhirnya imprintingnya caranya adalah
Booker,
kasih sayang.
the little girl in the film. It's me.
Oh, kebutuhan, karena kebutuhan. Imprintnya karena kebutuhan. Saling membutuhkan satu sama lain.
He had crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting... Me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Comstock sama Sally, Elizabeth sama Booker, Songbird sama Elizabeth, Little Daddy sama Big Daddy, Little Sister sama Big Daddy. Dan ini dia rambut kita. Ini adalah sampel-sampel Elizabeth waktu kecil ya. Ada beruang yang dipakai sama dia, ada boneka Songbird. Ini juga ada foto Paris. Dan ini rambut kita guys, rambut kita sendiri.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Kita dikasih peluru crossbow yang gas. Kayaknya ada kemungkinan kalau ini bakal ada musuh datangnya banyak.
Elizabeth.
Time to go back. I know.
Satu suap lagi. Iya Fikri, tenang aja bro, sampai tamat kok. Sabar ya bro.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Who's out there?
Pelurunya atau lagi lumayan. Biasanya dia pakai helm nih. Sial. Kita bunuh dia harus pakai vigor, guys. Are you ready?
Somebody hide!
I'll find her.
Ah, salah.
I'll hunt you down.
Ada dong. Kayak ada yang belum di looting deh. Musuhnya yang mati.
Who's there? You see what's this? Two armed up!
Nice. Kok matanya merah? Nice.
You come out of there! Tear it all down! Find her!
Let's go. Kita kembali ke Suchong lagi ya. Kita harus kembali ke Suchong lagi, guys. Aku pengen ngambil barang ini nih. Itu dari mana sih? Oh, dari sini, guys.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps. Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Jadi si Fink ini udah merasa kalau si Suchong ini udah apa ya, nggak ada gunanya juga buat kerja sama lagi. Jadi si Fink ini ngerasa kalau dia tuh udah pinter, udah lebih bagus, lebih advance. Ventilasi, gue nyari ventilasi deh, sumpah. Hah? Kok baik lagi?
can't hide forever.
What you got there?
Wih, rame.
Anything that looks halfway.
Who done this? Someone about?
Hunt you down!
Still breathing. Who did this?
You over here. Say kalian.
Ini kenapa buffering ya? Kok buffering? Ada apa ini dengan buffering? Kenapa kualitas jelek banget? Lancar? Ya udah. Gue pikir buffering.
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Ayo keluar. Oke, tranquilizer habis. Kita panggil ya.
What's going on?
Find her. Where did she go? Damn it. What's going on?
Udah habis ya? Duh, masuknya gimana sih? Gue pengen masuk, nggak tahu dari mana ini. Udahlah. Locker room. Udah tadi gua looting di sini. Oh, masuknya dari sini, guys. Bukan. Satu, dua, tiga. Bingung gue. Masuknya dari mana, anjay? Oh, dari situ tuh, dari bawah situ. Coba ya. Nah, dari sini cuy masuknya. Akhirnya nunggu dulu. Cari bat dulu, Bang. Oke, cari bat apa sih? Cari kelelawar. Cari bat apa sih? You. What are you doing, CJ? Ada lockpick, ada tranquilizer, lumayan. Udah. Lootnya gitu doang. Kok garing? Lo mau kemana lo, ha? ketinggalan.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution.
What about me?
What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the
Jadi di
infinite
sini si
possibilities.
Elizabeth belajar kalau bahkan si Fitzroy aja dia sampai rela di dunia kita demi revolusinya dia.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to someone. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally. For what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find
Gak ada
her.
yang berubah.
The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a
Gak ada yang
little.
berubah. Masang lockpick dong. Aduh. Gue. Office of Jeremiah Fink. Ini sudah kelar. Waduh. Oh, ini bekas kita ini, guys. Bekas kita ini. Ini bekas-bekas kita ini, bekas kita yang di Bioshock yang sebelumnya. Kita ini ada perang baru di sini. Si bukernya udah lewat ini. Tuh kan. Si Daisy Fitzroy udah mati, cuy. Kita udah pergi tuh.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Kita udah pergi di itu tuh, di First Lady itu.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Akhirnya. Ntar ya gue mau ke belakang dulu. Nah, di sini kalau nggak salah kita bakal ngobrol sama Andrew Ryan.
The lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Bentar, Sucong, gue siap-siap dulu, tunggu, gue siap-siap dulu. Ini bakal perang soalnya, cuy.
Put the sample in tube.
Bentar, gue pelajari dulu. Pokoknya nanti tuh bakal ada musuh. Nanti dia bakal masuk dari sini, bakal masuk dari yang dua tadi aja sih sebenarnya tempatnya.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Berarti dari sini aja. Tempat masuknya dari sini nih. Dari dua ini, guys. Mau gua nyari salt dulu. Okay, I'm ready.
Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited?
Wow, itu Ryan ya. Jadi kita datang ke sini tak kayak dia nganggap kalau kita itu adalah maling. Kita disangka maling sama si Andrew Ryan. Ini Ryan yang punya rapture nih.
You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, they'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
Gila, ancamannya ngeri banget cuy. 60 detik, siap-siap.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. That's right. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room.
Itu bahasanya
And Orion has no
orang
time.
kayak di Bioshock memandang terus hilang dong. Padahal
Show yourself. Get back here.
bangke. Gak mati ya.
You're still here, aren't you? They're down for the count. I know you've done it.
This one's down for the count.
Siapa nih donat?
Stupid jerk. Get out here where I can see you.
Ini nggak deket gua sini.
Where is she?
I got you cold.
You're working my own.
I wasn't born last night. You're still here. Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Ini orang anak buahnya si Ryan kenapa splicer
Sounds
juga
like
ya?
all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator.
Okay.
Now hurry.
Lagi perang nih. Lagi perang. Content office, kita harus ke content office. Biarkan mereka berperang dulu aja.
I've got you cold.
There's the girl.
Rame.
You got my full attention.
kayak di belakang loh.
You're still here, aren't you? Show yourself. Don't make me hunt you down like that. Get back here. This one's down for the count.
Banyak banget.
Not all
habis-habis,
easy targets,
anjay.
you get me?
Nggak kena anjir.
Lady, you're working my last nerve. Stupid jerk.
Balikin peluru gue. Balikin peluru gue. Salah. Oh, tadi kita udah clearing ya rumah. Tempat ini udah di clearing.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around.
Too bad.
You should have taken Ryan's deal.
Lari dulu. Nggak akan bener.
Don't even see me coming.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
Better you than me.
Ryan's built up. Show yourself. He says you go. You go.
Ayo sini keluar.
You're just a man by his
Ada suara turret deh. Gue dengar
Don't
suara
think
turret.
you can hide. She gone? More power to you, sister.
Suwe, pelurunya habis. Kita nyari peluru dulu ya guys. Ada satu nih.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring with Ryan.
Dah, sisanya pakai pistol aja.
This is the girl that handles his crew. Back before happy hour.
Fontaine smugglers put up a good fight at the fish.
Gila, ramai banget.
I'd expected more from this lot.
Get out here where I can see you.
I know you've done it. What's all that rumpus?
Where is she? What the? You're still here, aren't you?
Come on out.
Make this
Look, I've had enough of this. Someone else can talk. You're just a man by his hands.
What's going on? Can't keep running forever.
I heard that.
Bottom of the ocean. They thought it was a wise idea crossing here. Show yourself! This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? Get back here! Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Ngapain mukul-mukul ke lantai aja. Oke, kita sudah sampai ya di tempatnya si Fontaine. Di office-nya. Pas sekarang jam 11.45 ya, ini baru azan zuhur.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know.
Si Elizabeth udah siap mati ya.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Tuh kan pemikiran dia gitu, dia pemikirannya sangat-sangat kolateral. Nggak ngemasalahin kolateral soalnya.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Kita bakal naik ya di sini.
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Nggak ada plan B, jadi kita udah tahu nasib kita bakal kayak gimana. Jadi ya, tapi kita udah siap. Si Elizabeth udah siap. Nah, ini ada proses penyablonan ya. Ini proses penyablonan posternya. Di sini kita bisa lihat ya, di sini warna hitamnya udah keisi, yang di sini ada warna hitamnya belum keisi ya. Nah, ini sablon warna hitamnya ada di sini. Ini juga sama ya, sablon warna hitamnya. Ini proses printing zaman dulu nih. Lihat. Udah nih, tinggal taruh partikelnya, habis itu nih bakal terbang sih. Bakal terbang dia.
Here goes nothing.
Naik dong, gila. Cuma hanya segede tabung
Atlas, you
doang.
feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Oh no. Udah di sini lagi si Atlasnya.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Ya, Atlas terlalu jahat nih. Emang ngeselin banget sih si Atlas. Nanti kita balasnya di Bioshock 1 ya.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows.
Tapi tetap si
But no quackery. She's no
si
good to
Atlas
us
belum tahu
with a
Ace in the
halo
Hole-nya
and a set
soalnya.
of wings.
Jadi kita masih dapetin Ace in the Hole-nya untuk si Atlas. Tapi sebenarnya si Ace in the Hole ini juga ujung-ujungnya bakal jadi doom juga buat si Atlasnya. Karena lahirnya seorang booker baru, yaitu si protagonis Bioshock 1.
Where's the ace in the hole?
Gak tahu Ace in the Hole apa.
What?
Aduh.
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No.
Serum.
Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know
euthanasia.
what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing.
Aduh, kita ditojos sama truth serum ya. Sama suntikan untuk ngomong bener, tapi kayaknya kebanyakan ini dosisnya. Dosisnya kebanyakan cuy.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Okay. Buat.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
Bikin membership nanti bisa bikin.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1 million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal
Lobotomy
lobe.
guys, ini mengerikan sih.
Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I
ini
can't be
sakit.
held responsible for
Dia
what
bakal
comes next.
nojos bagian otak kita dari ditembakin dari bawah ya.
You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Still now.
Ini nyali nyali.
And resting it on your skull. There's
Lino,
a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in. It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule.
Pokoknya kalau sampai nembus transorbital lobe, si Elizabeth bakal jadi retard ya.
In the lobe. Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you.
Dan ini udah praktek transorbital ini surgery ini udah diilegalkan ya. Ini populernya waktu zaman dulu.
Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? Why do you put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this. You want to make me not care anymore. Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one.
Oh no!
Are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And use
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Kita mesti nyariin si Ace in the Hole mau nggak mau.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The Ace in the Hole. It's
Ada di,
here.
ada di lab si Chong.
But I don't
Ada di
remember
laboratorium si
this
Chong.
place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
even the ones into the future?
This is where I'm going.
This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace, then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember.
Jadi kan dia bilang Sally juga pasti bakal dibunuh juga. Enggak, karena si Elizabeth dia udah ngelihat masa depan. Yang nyelamatin Sally itu bukan Elizabeth, tapi adalah protagonis kita nanti yang bakal di Bioshock 1.
Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
Demi Sally, man.
Su Chong's clinic. It's at Su Chong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Cuma kali ini si Atlas harus dealnya ya. Ada 2 kali kita.
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Bisa kita bunuh dong. Whatever. Tempatnya Big Daddy ini. Oh, ini udah dapat ya. Mau genetik. Imprinting solution advanced and genetics. Tapi tapi saling membutuhkan satu sama lain. Oke? Membutuhkan satu sama lain di sini. Ternyata itu yang membuat mereka bisa care satu sama lain. Oke, Big Daddy geser dulu ya.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Jadi gini, kenapa bisa imprinting antara Big Daddy sama Little Sister? Karena mereka saling membutuhkan satu sama lain. Si Big Daddy butuh Adamnya dari Little Sister, nah tapi Little Sister membutuhkan proteksi dari Big Daddy. Jadi mutual.
I don't know how to help you.
Mutual benefit.
I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Let's look at Big Daddy. Vita Chamber.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him.
He no like her.
He no like her.
Jadi belum nemu ininya kebutuhannya.
Unacceptable.
Situation unacceptable. Jadi bagaimana caranya biar si Big Daddy ini bisa ngeproteksi Little Sister atas kebutuhan? Caranya adalah sini. Suchong.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister,
no Big Daddy.
No Big Daddy.
Oke. Tapi di sisi lain Big Daddy juga bakal jadi apa ya, protektornya Little Sister.
I've got to do something.
Big monsters.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help.
Oh, jadi dia ngambil si Adamnya dari darah mereka, terus dikasihin ke si Big Daddy-nya. Karena si Big Daddy butuh Adam untuk bisa hidup. Di sini si dokter Suchongnya masih hidup ya di sini. Dokter Suchong masih hidup di sini.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children. Little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights.
Jadi si Tannenbaum ini,
Tannenbaum,
dia apa ya, merasa bersalah gitu lah, udah ngebikin si Little Sister
Jadi dia kayak mau menyelamatkan itu suster, cuman kita nggak ketemu dia di sini. Kita ketemu dia di Bioshock 1 ya. Nah di sini ini si Susong masih ada.
Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage just will not for me.
Jadi kita bakal menyaksikan Dokter Suchong merekam
Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to allow for get away, you filthy little shit!
Oh no!
What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Wow. Nah ini adegan ini kan kita yang lihat nih pas proses dia matinya. Cuman nanti yang ngambil si audiolog ini sama yang ngelihat scene ini adalah si protagonis dari Bioshock 1 ya. Nah ini kan ada si ininya nih, ada si audiolognya. Nah nanti yang ngambil audiolog ini bakal si protagonis dari Bioshock 1 ya. Nah ini nih Ace in the Hole ini udah dapat kita. Si Suchong ini. Udah dapat kita Ace in the Hole. Let's go. Tamat.
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Would you kindly? Dr. Suchong Free Clinic. Nah, nanti kita masukkan dari sini ya. Nanti si protagonis Bioshock 1 masuknya dari pintu ini. Langsung dia nemuin si Suchong di sini. Nah, di sana. Guys, this is it guys. The ending of Burial at Sea episode 2 ya.
Hey sister, over here.
Kita bakal ngasih si Ace in the Hole-nya ke si Atlas. Ini udah gak ada harapan sih, kita masih dibunuh ini. Bisa dibunuh si Fix ini.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off my hands.
Tapi seenggaknya di sini si Atlas harus menghargai ini ya dealnya, soalnya dia udah sekali nge-betray deal.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube, but he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Dan ketika kita kasih Ace in the Hole-nya, apa yang akan terjadi? Ternyata kita yang memberikan pistolnya ke si protagonis Bioshock 1 ya. Nah ini adalah startnya awal mula Bioshock 1 ya.
What is this?
Dari sebuah pesawat.
It's just a bunch of gibberish.
Dan ini yang bakal nyelamatin Sally. Si cowok itu ya, si cowok itu yang bakal nyelamatin si Sally. Oh enggak, bukan kita ngasih pistol.
you kindly.
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours.
Udah langsung turun kan, pesawatnya jatuh. Rapture-nya perang sama Atlas. A slave obeys. Akhirnya si Andrew Ryan juga dibunuh ya sama
To save one life is to save the world entire. This is you
Bioshock 1.
who are their savior.
Dan akhirnya si Atlas ternyata dia adalah Frank Fontaine dan dia mati ya, dibunuh sama para Little Sister.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Nah ini, si orang Bioshock 1 nih. Dia nyelamatkan Little Sister sama si Sally ya. Tamat guys. Jadi, akhirnya si Elizabeth berhasil menyelamatkan Sally ya. Dengan caranya membiarkan si protagonis Bioshock 1 untuk jadi tenggelam ya ke Rapture. Dan mulailah Bioshock 1. And that's it. That's the story, man. Oh no. Kelar. Wes. Thank you semua yang udah nonton. Kita udah tamat ya. Biar episode 2 dan kosong. Bye bye.